Hello, Pablo. How are you? Okay, we are now speaking about France. Why France is important? What do you think? Think a moment. Why France is important to the world? Yeah, something that you know about France. The Eiffel Tower.
It's a tourist country.
It's a very touristic place.
Because there are many museums.
They have the most famous museum in the world. Which name? Which is his name? Which? The Louvre. The Louvre. Very good.
Where is the Mona Lisa?
Where is the Mona Lisa and another art?
It has the best wine in the world.
One of the best wines all over the world.
And
Okay.
very expensive.
And very expensive. Okay, France, excuse me, is the largest country in the Western Europe and the third largest in Europe. It's a very large country. It possesses the second largest exclusive economic zone in the world. It's a very rich and developed country. Yeah. For example, do you remember when they have atomic bombs, and they made some proofs in atolones de Miraroa. They have nuclear weapons. Over the past 500 years, France has been a major power with a strong cultural, economic, military, and political influence in Europe and around the world. For example, in Colombia, they made a lot of projects and products about ONGs. I used to work once long time ago, 8 years ago, in a European Union organization that was managed by the French people. Do you know why? They have a very good political influence all over the world. Not only United States has a political influence. During the 17th and 18th centuries, France colonized great parts of North America and Southeast Asia. For example, some parts of Canada. Do you know that some parts of Canada they speak in French? Because they were colonized by French people. During the 19th and early 20th centuries, France was the second largest colonial empire of time, including large portions of North, West and Central Africa, Southeast Asia, and many Caribbean and Pacific islands. And so, France has colonized territory all over the world. For example, island like Guyana Francesa, right? In South America is one example. In Africa, a lot of countries in Africa nowadays speak French. I don't remember which. I think Kenya. No, in Africa. In Africa, Edgar. Do you know a country in Africa?
Morocco
Angola.
speaks French.
Angola, no.
Speak French. Angola, I think. Angola. In Angola, because they were colonized first with the French. They were colonized by the French, also they were colonized by the Soviet Union, and now we are colonized for other countries. Okay. What? In Canada, for example, in Quebec, Canada is divided. It has some parts that speak in French, and other parts that speak in English. Okay. France has its main ideals expressed in the declarations of the right of man and of the citizen. For example, did you watch the La Pola? Do you remember the soap opera La Pola? They were speaking about the Declaration of the Rights of Men and the Citizen. In that time, Colombia was very influenced by the French culture. Antonio Nariño, for example, took this Declaration of the Rights of Men and the Citizen and brought it to Colombia, to Nueva Granada. France is one of the worst, so France is the mother of the Republic. We are sons of this idea. For example, Antonio Nariño says, what are we going to do with this country without Spain? Now we're going to be federal like North America or be a republic like France. And they say, Antonio Nariño say, no, we are going to become a republic, independent nation. Yes, that's right. The lawyer has something to declare?
It's a liar.
Okay.
It's a lie.
Okay. France is one of the world's most developed countries. It possesses the world's fifth largest economy.
Largest.
Largest economy. What do you think about it?
It's true.
It's the most developed countries. They have technology. They have
They have history.
museums.
They have
What?
history.
A very good history.
Fashion. Law.
Fashion. It's a shame that Eric is not here today, but France is the cradle of the fashion in all over the world. Makeup enterprises, that's right. France enjoys a high standard of living as well as a high public education level, and it has also one of the world's longest life expectancy. People live longer in France because they have one of the world's longest high standards of living. For example, Canada, France, Switzerland.
United States.
No, not so much, but they are developed countries. Very good.